Hello and welcome to Big Num Numismatics. Today I have a rather large mail call that I got from trade. A big shout out to Bryant Davenport, who you may see commenting on the videos. You can find him on Facebook as well. Very nice guy to work with and has a very nice collection. So first off, I'm going to go with this 1910 proof Liberty nickel. Liberty nickels are not the most popular coins. I do enjoy them in high grades, especially really high proof grades. The way the profile is engraved, it really makes it look exquisite when it's in 66 or higher. This coin has some reverse toning that's quite pleasant. Not a very flashy coin. Fields aren't cameoed at all, but it is just a rather nice coin. Cheek is clean. Some few hairlines, which is why it has the 64, but overall decent coin. Next, this 1916D, CAC approved Barber Quarter and MS62. Barber Quarters are pretty hard to put a set together. They're really underrepresented in collections, and they're really hard to get in high grades. And in a previous video I went through how I grade these and told you how it's like a flat, but yeah, it just has a weird pivot points. It's very flat field design, if that makes any sense. Next is a rather nice Carson City dollar. 1883 CC is one of the more common ones. Of course, GSAs are pretty popular now, although they have come down quite a bit since mid-2020. But this one is really eye-appealing. Definitely still a 64, I think, but very nice. And next we have 1910 proof 64 Barber half. It has a tad bit of toning. This looks like something that was put into like a velvet coin cabinet right when it was first struck. It spent, 80 years in that before it was graded. This was a lot more expensive than I was thinking. Most of the time, I used to collect proof Barber Dimes. And so I guess I was just thinking these would be somewhere around there. But I love Barber halves, especially nice mint state ones. Definitely a set I'd like to put together in the future. But this is about a $1,000 coin. Overall, decent. Love the Barbers, even though they don't get the most love. And the final coin is this gold CAC Washington Quarter. What's funny about Washington Quarters is even the earlier proofs, they don't go for that much. And funny enough, these are probably the second most common Washington Quarters as a whole for gold CACs. For whatever reason, PCGS, the Rattler days, just decided to undergrade the crap out of these. But this, I'm not entirely sure what gold CACs are going for. I'll probably list this for 400, and maybe it's only worth 300. We'll see. But just a very strange market all the time. And now we get into the paper money. I usually don't do much with paper money. but I do find it interesting. Just whenever I, maybe I should buy this. Some thought from my subconscious says I should spend it on coins instead. Hawaii has always been one of my favorite notes. It's always been quite intriguing to me. When World War II first erupted, and Japan was so close to Hawaii that people were scared that if Japan would have invaded and gotten a hold of all the currency, they would have a lot of currency to spend, help the war effort. So they went ahead and overprinted Hawaii. And so that way, if Japan did find their way into invading, the US could demonetize all of them. Next up is this very nice horse blanket. Large size notes, especially when you're a young collector, are pretty neat. Like how big were people's wallets? A lot of folds usually on these, but this is a 65. I don't know how to grade currency. I know there's, obviously if it's unk, you have to worry about centering and such. But this isn't the most intricate of designs on paper money, but we'll get into those. We have another 1923. This is a legal tender. And this one's pretty nice, although it is circulated. There seems to be a lot of bills that are graded 35 and 40 that are like very, very nice, and also 35s and 40s that are graded that aren't very nice. But I guess that's just the name of the game. And of course, we have a really nice $500 bill. A couple of years ago, these were not much more than face value, maybe $600–700. But in recent times, these have shot up through the roof. And this is like a $1,600 to $1,800 note. And they discontinued this, the $500, $10,000, $1,000 bills, because really it was just an easier way to launder money for nefarious purposes. We have this ever popular wood chopper. I really like this design. I like the earlier one a tad bit better just because of the cool blue. But same design. And earlier notes are just, they're works of art. They're like a nice painting. You can see that was engraved, which is crazy to me. Additionally, on these notes, there's also occasionally a PC instead of PU in public. It doesn't go for that much more, but it is something to look for. So PCBLIC instead of public. That was not intentional, but very neat note. Next is a really popular series, 1896. The educational notes are probably the most popular series, I'd say. I mean, you also have the 1907, the 1914, which is my personal favorite. But this, and just the immense detail that are on these notes, is incredible. The fact that someone was able to engrave that in the 1800s just blows my mind. And this one has some tape residue. you can see in the center here on both sides. And finally, we have this rather nice 1862 Greenback. Really nice colors of green. This looks, I mean, obviously it's the middle of the Civil War, but it looks a lot like the broken banknotes that would eventually be replaced by formal US currency. Neat design. This unfortunately has some paper pulls, so someone accidentally got some tape or some other substance on it and had to take it off, so that's a bummer, but the rest of it is a really, really nice note. So thank you for watching. Let me know what your favorite was down below, and if you've never seen some of these notes, maybe this inspires you to look for them and perhaps collect them in the future. But thank you for watching, and have a great day.